Good morning. Sorry about that. My camera didn't want to cooperate. My camera wasn't cooperating. It's your long lost granny. Look here. I have not shown you my newest piece of glass. You guys know, you know how long it took me to get her. Thank you. I can tell you my friend Scott said he put his heart and soul into her. Here's her dragon egg. So would you like to see how she works? Have you seen, you know, guys, it's been so long since I've been here. Have you seen my Goliath piece? Did I show you this piece? Have I shown you my, okay, I have shown you Goliath. Okay. And I showed you my little dino. Okay. I gotta clean my glasses. Good morning, Linda. Linda finds me all over the place. All right, let's do a dab. I'm kind of discombobulated. I'll be the first to admit it. I can't get my shit together today. The one thing about her, her tail, you know, her tail is a dabber. See, her tail is a dabber. Thank you, Rob. I have a brand new gram of Amnesia Valley. Do you guys know I'm going to California? Somebody invited me to California. Somebody invited me to come to California for Chalice. And I said, oh, I have an obligation here in the Springs. It was with my friend. And so when I hung up on the phone, my husband said, is Becca paying you? And I said, no, I'm just doing that for a friend. And he said, Gail, you've never been to California. Let's go. And I'm like, really, Kevin? So Kevin and I are taking a little vacation. We leave on Thursday. I've already got a house sitter, somebody take care of the animals and stuff. We leave on Thursday and we come back Tuesday morning. I'm very excited. I've never been to California. So when my husband said, Gail, let's go, I was like, really, Kevin? So we have the Amnesia Valley from Oleo. Oh, it smells delicious. Well, I've never been, Rob, so we fly in Thursday night, and Kevin's already booked us a hotel Thursday night, and we're going to go to the beach, and we're going to watch the sunset, and Kevin and I are going to have a romantic night before the craziness of Chalice. All right, let's heat up the nail. Dab and Granny. I'm Dab and Granny everywhere. I never change my name. Well, I'm very lucky. My sponsors, I'm coming with the Turp Chefs, Earl Tycoon, and Trippy Treats. When they found out, well, I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but when they found out Kevin was coming with me and as sick as he is, they rented a booth indoors. So our booth is indoors. Oh, shit. Will you hand me that butane right there, please? Thank you. So our booth is inside. Greetings in Venezuela. And it is air conditioning. So if you come in my booth, if you come to my spot to dab with me, it'll be nice and cool. I'm wonderful. For some reason last night, just as I started falling asleep, I thought, my God, Gail, you haven't been over to YouTube in forever. And I was going to just make a video and post it, and then I thought, no, I'd rather interact with my friends. I'll pick her up so you can see the function. Although she's fairly heavy, she weighs about 3 pounds. She's a fairly heavy dragon. And cheers. That was my first tap. Lungs say no, 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 no. Dragon breath. Yum. You leave the cat alone. No, it's not a marijuana plant. The plants behind me are, this is a shamrock plant. This here is my shamrock plant. That is a spider. I cut off my spider plant, and that's a bamboo plant. Well, yeah, that's exactly what it is, Callie. What I'm smoking is cannabis. It is... I smoke... Damn it. I smoke sauces. I no longer hardly ever smoke shatter. Everything I smoke is extracted from the marijuana plant. I prefer to say cannabis. I don't like the word marijuana. I think it's guttural. I think it sounds nasty. Let me move this out of the way. I gotta move her. You know what a klutz I am. So I have to move her. I would be heartbroken. I will do a big dab out of this one. I would be heartbroken if I did anything that would harm my beautiful dragon. Oh, I'm sorry, Meg. Woo! That dab was good. That dab really medicated me. All right. Hopefully this has got a... Yep. Okay. We're going to try something new. Two things I want to show you. How these people got my address, I have no idea. Look at, I got pimples on my nose. So the other day I got these things called wax-made starter kits. Look at, it's a little silicone bong on a lanyard, but the bottom pops out. And there's your bowl. Should we break it in? No, this one I want to take to Chalice with me. They sent me two. They said, I don't know why the hell I'm coughing so much this morning. That was my first dab, so I don't know why I'm coughing so much. But look, you can wear it on your neck. It's just like a little portable smoking device. So I'm taking this to California with me. That's something I wanted to show you. Then, have you seen my new pendant? Have you seen my new pendant? Of course, these are my Darby beads. And I messaged Darby yesterday and I said, Darby, I can't stand that my beads don't match. I can't stand this one is bigger and this one is more round. So, Darby is going to hook me up so my beads match. Then as far as this guy is concerned, this is No Face. And I met a young glassblower. Her name is Kawaii Glass. She's really into anime. I know nothing about anime. Nothing. So her and I, the day I met her, she was explaining anime to me. And she told me the story of No Face from Spirited Away. And I was like, oh my God, I love this story. I love this anime character. The next day she called me and she said, Granny, Nate Myers and I made a pendant for you. So her and Nate, they made this pendant. They made 3 of these No Face pendants. And the colors on my No Face is what Nate Myers is famous for. It's like space colors. Anyway, they only made 3. They made one for Kawaii, one for me, and one for Nate. Mine is signed number 1. So it's very special because I met Kawaii, fell in love with her. So if you have a chance, if you like Japanese anime, or wait till you see what I'm about to show you. This does not suck. This does not suck. You will be surprised. Okay, so Sunday, I went to a thing called the Sunset Sesh. And it's a nature thing up in Helen Hunt Falls, up in the canyon here in Colorado Springs. There's absolutely no cell phone service once you get there. That is so nice. So there's no checking your phone for messages. There's no uploading to social media. You are there to enjoy nature. And it is no, the Megatoke sucks, but I'm going to show you the Megatoke doesn't suck. I'm going to show you something else. Anyway, so I met a young man, and this is his product, Hits on Hands Firebox. So we're going to take this atomizer off. And keep it away from my dragon. My dragon, I'm seeking a name for my dragon. So you guys can leave, names down in the comments if you want. Uh-oh. He said this atomizer would fit here, but, okay, there we go. You can leave names in the comments for my dragon. I'll tell you one, don't leave this one because it's been suggested over and over and over and over and over again. Puff. Everybody knows Puff the Magic Dragon. That can't be her name. She is too beautiful, too unique. She needs a very special, out of the ordinary dragon name. I'm funny. I'm nuts. I'm fucking nuts as hell. Okay. So now we're gonna load it. I think I got it. Okay. And there's the chamber. Oh, he said I better season it. So let's season it. Let's burn off all the crap. Let's have my drug of choice. We have a nice channel here. But that's you know, Puff the Magic Dragon. That's just, I mean, yeah, it's a good dragon name, but don't cut it. Rob, but do you see what I'm talking about, Rob? I'm not hating on anybody. Please don't think I'm hating. My hat is from Pothead Geniuses. Okay, let us load up. Let's see. We'll just put a little bit of crumble crap in here for now. Maybe I need to learn how to do tricks, huh? Maybe I need to learn how to do them smoke tricks. Was what the dragon? Was the dragon made for me? Well, I guess kind of, sort of. The dragon don't look like it's down in there. But it is. Okay, hang on. Okay, the dragon, guys. Let's see, do I have his dabber here? I don't. Oh, the dragon, here's the deal on the dragon. I purchased, you know, my skull dabbers, any of the dabbers that I have that have the skull on the top. I thought I brought one up, but I didn't. I've purchased 4 skull dabbers, 2 knives and 2 regular dabbers from Scott. And I told him someday I'd like to buy one of his dragons. Now, you know his dragons are not just a couple $100. They're a few stacks. And I said, Scott, Kevin and I are just normal retired people. I don't have that kind of money. Would you let me make payments on a dragon? Would you let me, like, when my sponsors pay me at the beginning of the month, can I give you like $500 here and there? And he was like, sure. Which not a lot of artists are willing to do that. So I started paying for her in January, and then I paid her off in June. So, yeah, she was created just for me. She is a custom-made piece. I didn't go to a glass gallery and buy her. Let's see. Let's turn it down. Whoops, I'm turning it up. Let me turn this mod down. Okay, let's see how it hits. It's not working. He said it would work with this battery, but I'm thinking it's not. Nope. Well, that's a bummer. I have to go to a vape store, I think. Ah, I got it to work. Okay. Nice cloud, huh? Damn, I got boogers in my nose. Sorry, guys. You don't need to be seeing boogers in my nose. I get it. What the hell? Okay, so that's my new mod. My firebox. Hits on hand. See if we smoked all that wax up. Yep, we did. Okay, so that's that. Now, I showed you my piece from Saki, right? From Saki, can I show you that new piece? This is from Saki Bomb Hacky Sack. That piece. What we got here? Then this this my Goliath piece. My friends Evan Shore sent me this 35mm banger. Lindy, you follow me all over. I know you've seen everything I'm showing because you've seen it on different social media. What are you watching? You're watching the Dab and Granny. The Dab and Granny Show. Anyway, so they sent me this 35mm banger. And I used it for dabbing 4 or 5 times, and I didn't like it. I couldn't get a good hit. I was wasting my oil. I was like, this is a bullshit banger. Sorry, Evan Shore. Until I got a carb cap that actually fitted. I didn't have a carb cap that fitted because it's so damn big. So, Chad Bros here in Colorado, he made me a carb cap. And it actually fits it. So we're going to take a dab. Let's try something different. Let's try... Oh! And for this banger, I'm going to show you something. You know I use the Q-tip technique where I like to clean out my banger. So here's a regular Q-tip. But for this banger, man. So what did my friend send me? This Q-tip. This Q-tip or this Q-tip? I thought you'd get a kick out of that. The price of my dragon, I'm not going to tell anyone. What should we smoke? Killer Queen or Mambo? I got a wonderful deal on my dragon. But you just figure if it took me 6 months to pay her off. Doobie? Killer Queen. Okay. Brand new. Oh, tater's up. And nay, you, it's because of people like you that I say I won't ever do more than a gram dab. And you never see me do that on the regular. Because of people like you that run out at the end of the month, or even not even the end of the month. Because of people that have a hard time stretching their medicine, I try to be humble. Yeah, I'm goofy as can be. People call me trash. People call me a clown in the cannabis community. They can call me all kinds of names. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I don't care. I don't care who likes or dislikes me. But what I will say is that I always have been a cannabis advocate. Always have I preached about cannabis should be legal. That I always have been. That's something that's never changed about me. The other thing that I like to say is that cannabis really is medicine. Young people now are learning to extract all the different chemicals out of the cannabis plant to actually treat illnesses, anxiety, depression, seizures, fibromyalgia, lupus. I mean, there's a diabetes, high blood pressure. And Israel has known this all along. I know that there are. Do I need cannabis medicinally? Yeah, for my anxiety and for my gastric issues. Yeah, I do. Do I need it as bad as some people? No. Do I get it more than some people that need it? Yes, and I feel guilty about that. So you will never, ever see me smoke more than a gram dab. I'll leave that to other asshats that want to waste medicine in front of the patients. That's really how I feel about it. I will be your granny, Jacob. Well, that's because of the cartels, sweetheart. The cartels, they don't want that to be legal. That's going to hurt their money. Ooh, here's the Killer Queen. Just, so here in the United States, we're fighting pharmaceutical companies to make marijuana legal. In Mexico, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but common sense tells me that the cartels do not want it legalized because of it would hurt their pocketbooks. All right. So we're going to heat up the big old bucket. I'll be everybody's granny that needs a granny. The big old bucket. Well, look at it. It is a big old bucket. And like I say, I didn't like it. I was like, that big ass bucket. It's just wasting. Oh, shit. I must have had oil left in it. But once Chad sent me this carb cap, I'm in love with this big old bucket now. The CBD channel? Oh, I was going to show you. My friends from Folium gave me some great tinctures. They gave me quite a few things to help my family. I got my new dryer. I don't know if you guys don't even know. My dryer burned out on me. The day I was going to buy something big. I was going to purchase something big. And just before I hit pay. Kevin said, damn it, the dryer just burned out. And I was like, oh shit, there goes my major purchase. I can't remember what I was going to buy. All right, let me flip the timer. And get a nice dab. I'm going to stir it up. Stir up the terps and the crystals. And then I should save this up, don't you think? This video. Save it to my channel so people can come back. Even though I don't think it'd be much fun. I don't think it would be much fun to come back and watch a live stream if it wasn't live. I might be wrong. Ooh, fuck. I didn't mean to touch it. God damn it. You want this? Oh, you will. I am getting Dab and Granny hats made. I'm getting real Dab and Granny hats made. This is from Pothead Genius, but I'm getting. I don't know what happened. I hope my banger. Let's not waste the dab, huh? I was going to this morning. To the person that just said, will I ever make an original style video? I really was going to this morning. And then I thought, it's been so long, I really kind of like interacting with you guys. I like talking with you instead of me just talking. Oh, I have a nice big aloe vera plant over there for my burns. You don't have to watch it, Christian. You don't have to watch it. We don't care if you want to be part of our family. It's the Dab and Granny Show. I'm boring. I'm old. I just like to dab and show off my, I guess, is it showing it off, guys? We are family. It's going to be hotter than hell again here today. I'm getting anxious to do this dab. I'm watching my. I'm gay. Well, then leave, Christian. We don't care. I'm not gay though. I'm pretty and witty and gay. Cheers. I don't care if you're gay. But when he called me gay, you all know I'm a heterosexual. I'm just pretty and witty and gay. Dabbing in the morning, dabbing in the evening, dabbing at supper time. When you're dabbing, Granny, you're dabbing all the time. That was tasty as hell. Let's mop it up. Dabbing in the morning, dabbing in the evening. Peace out. Christian will get his. Why? I don't understand why people want to take even 1 second out of their short life to do something negative. Life is really short. The universe is always listening. Karma is a bitch. I try to always stay positive. I try not to gossip. I say try, because I am human, so I do bad shit sometimes, and then I'm very remorseful, repentful. Later on, I'm like, if I slighted a person, I have my little reflection time. No, I'm not going to take a gram dab. For what? For what? What the hell is the purpose of taking a gram dab? You tell me, if you can justify it, if you can justify me doing a gram dab, I'll do it. And if you want to say, hey, Granny, I'll pay for it, I have a better solution. Instead of paying for me to waste a gram dab, buy a gram at your local dispensary and make sure it gets passed on to a patient that needs it. Simple as that. Why waste a damn gram? A gram. I do about, on the average, a third of a gram dab. I do pretty big dabs to begin with. That's going to be my new motto. This is my thumping oddball piece. Okay, we got a cap. I really believe that. All you people that say, do a gram dab, do a gram dab. That's what I'm going to tell you from now on. I will do gram dabs on my terms, but all you ones that are saying, do a gram dab, here's what I say to you. You go buy a gram, and you let it stay at the dispensary, and you say, hey, you guys know who struggles to get their medicine. Pay this forward. Give it to a patient that needs it. Oh, we got another hater in here. I need you moderators, don't I? I need you moderators to kick their asses out. Okay, let's block her. Oh, you can put them in timeout. That's funny. So I blocked Sophia. Was she the one I wanted blocked? Sophia? I could have put her in timeout. That's funny. I won't what? Okay. She's bitching about me medicating? Why do they waste their time? I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, she's entitled to her opinion, but not on my feed. She can start her own feed saying that dabs are bad, right? I don't believe they're bad. I believe they're good. It's instant medicine. Well, no, she might have been old, too. I see that you can do timeouts. That's funny. I wish I could physically grab them by the back of their necks and march them to the wall and put their nose to the wall and say, you have to do a timeout. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit about pills for pain. I wish I had my great shirt. A dispensary in Denver knows what I did with my husband as far as cannabis and opioids. They gave me the most fabulous shirt. It says, pot over painkillers. And it's very soft. Oops, we need to fill it up again. It's a very soft shirt. It's got marijuana leaves all over it, and it's got pills all over it. My husband was on a lot of pain medicine. We're going to talk about that now, because I'm so sick of hearing on the news. I'm so sick of hearing about the opioid crisis. Excuse me, I burped up my nose. The opioid crisis was caused because of the healthcare system. All the problems with overdoses and heroin now on the streets is because of you doctors. You prescribed so many opioids for years and years and years. And of course, our brain works in a really funny way. Our brain, after a while, just says, give me more. More, more, more. That little dose isn't working. I need more, more, more. And you doctors obliged. More, more, more. I'm talking about my personal experience with my husband. Ooh, look how pretty. By the time they were done prescribing, he was on a fentanyl patch, 40 milligrams of time-release morphine twice a day, and 15 milligrams of immediate release 5 times a day. Plus, he's on oxygen. One of the things those things do to you is suppress your respiratory system. I was sure Kevin was going to die from pain pills. He was a zombie. Damn. It's the never-ending dab. He had broken, wow, terp tears going on after that one. He had broken all his ribs. He'd broken, he just had broken so many bones, and he was a zombie, and he was in a wheelchair, and I had to restrain him sometimes. It was horrible. So I said, no more. We had a great military doctor, because I was like, oh shit, they are not going to approve of medical marijuana to get him off this shit. But they did. Our doctor he said, I can't condone it, I can't prescribe it, but if you think it works, use it. So between CBD and medical marijuana, we weaned Kevin off opioids. It took a year. At first, Kevin didn't want any part of it. But that was just his addicted brain saying, no, don't take the morphine away. Don't take it away from me. Now he is opioid free. He hurts. Some days he hurts really bad. But he said that just means he's alive. Well, our doctor even went farther than that. Because we talked about with Kevin being on the transplant list, you can't use medical marijuana. That isn't a Colorado thing, that's a federal thing, and you can't use medical marijuana. Oh boy, how are you going to wean a person off opioids with medical marijuana and risk them getting thrown off the transplant list? There's a solution. Ever heard of Marinol? It's a nasty pharmaceutical. But you can get it prescribed for pain. And guess what? If you have to have a UA for work or if you have to have blood work done for your transplant, you're on Marinol. The UAs do not differentiate between medical marijuana and nasty pharmaceuticals. I'm just telling you, I'm not saying, and of course, guys, well, I'm going to make a big disclaimer right now. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a messiah. I'm not a guru. Everything I talk about is things that have happened in my life. It's my opinion, and it might not work for you. If you decide to go off opioids, please consult your doctor. How's that? I'm not responsible for any decisions you make from anything you... I have to realize that my words are powerful. The opioids are just icky. And the biggest hurdle is the addiction in your brain and body. Kevin was on them for 8 years. This is what we were told, but now the university here knows. We have a great relationship with our transplant team. And it's probably unlikely Kevin will even ever get a liver. But there's so much that I'm learning. Okay. The biggest part of Kevin's illness was the hepatitis C. He was diagnosed in 1993 but could never succeed at treatment. It's a nasty virus and it destroys your liver. And the drugs that we've been married since 1975. The drugs they used to prescribe were just nasty and they damn near killed him. The side effects were worse than trying to rid the hepatitis. Finally, 2 years ago, they came out with that drug you see on TV now called Sovaldi or whatever it is. When that drug first came out on the market, before it was approved by the FDA and it was for research, they decided to put Kevin on that drug. They knew it was a great drug, and like I say, they've known us since 1993. They've known us, and they like us, and they really are a good, caring team, both here locally and at the university. The drawback was that because of Kevin's genotype and all of the times he had tried, he had to take that pill 3 times a day for 8 months. The pill cost $1,500 a pill. And I was like, oh shit, our insurance company isn't going to okay that, but they did. So Kevin was cured of the hepatitis C just about 2 years ago. But the damage it did to his liver, not from drinking, the damage that virus did, he is in what is called stage 5 cirrhosis, non-alcohol related with bridging and scarring. So, nobody up until the last maybe 4 months could answer my question about, okay, now that the virus is gone and he is in liver failure, can CBD spark that tissue to rejuvenate? Because I don't know if you guys know, the liver is one of the organs in your body that can rejuvenate. Nobody really knew with that much damage. Finally, I had a definitive yes. Yes, we can. And I was like, really? It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be some things he's not going to like some of the changes to his diet, some of the things like they say he should ingest, I don't say it right, kombucha tea. Isn't me, guys? I might have a really bad connection because I'm on my iPad and that doesn't have direct service. That's like a Wi-Fi link. We'll do 1 megatoke, okay? If you follow me on Instagram, I'm giving away a Megatoke. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sorry. Maybe I should just do a regular video and post it up like that. That way you wouldn't have to worry about the lagging. Okay. You guys know I've become friends with Josh at Raw. Where's my grinder? Ooh, we don't have very much. Uh-oh. Is there anybody here still, or did I lose my connection? I think I lost my connection. Oh, there we go. So, my friend, the owner of Raw, is my friend. My life is unbelievable. I'm not bragging. I don't even know how the hell that happened. But I am friends with Josh from Raw. Anyway, I went to order. They have really, really cool. I have to use some keef in here. I'm going to be high as you know what. I'm going to stir this up and mix the keef in the... Anyway, so I tried to order a dog collar, and the website wouldn't allow me to. So he sent me some. And then he put toys in there. My dogs, they look like raw cones. My dogs will not give up them damn raw cones. They tease me with them. All right, let's do a Megatoke. Look how dirty the... Oh, boy, this has to be clean today. And cheers. Cashed it. I knew I didn't have much flour. That's why I put the keef in there. Oh, wait, maybe if I stir it up, I might get one more nice hit. Oh, my daughter is doing extremely well. Thank you for asking. My daughter is doing great. I'm very proud of her. Sub. And cheers. Now it's cashed. But man, that flour tasted good. All right, that's about it. I showed you all the pieces I wanted to show you. I think I brought you up to date on life. I'm really nervous about California because so many people want to meet me. It'll all be good, right? Well, right now I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to. There's a lot of people right now that hate me really badly on the internet. Professor Cannabis. Go give Professor Cannabis a follow. Come on now. Let me write it. Professor Cannabis, let me write it down. You know how bad my memory is. It's called short-term memory goes out the window. Truthfully, I don't care if I have 1 follower or 100 followers. Remember, look, we're right back where we started, guys. This is right where I started. Here every morning I sat in front of my fish tank. So we've made like a full circle around the house. And I will continue making my silly YouTubes. I don't care if my following goes away. People can trash me all they want. I am going to continue being an advocate for cannabis. And I'm going to continue telling you that, look, I got rid of, once I started medicating and practicing saturation, I no longer take high blood pressure medicine. I no longer take cholesterol medicine. I no longer take Wellbutrin for depression. And I very rarely take Klonopin. I had them switch me off Xanax to Klonopin. The nickname you got for being blind, you know what? I met a girl at this sunset sesh that I told you about up in nature. I fell in love with her immediately. She was a young girl, and she lost her leg. So when she came up to me, I was like, well, what's your name? And she goes, well, look at me. And she showed me her leg. She goes, my name's Peg, just after my leg. And I'm like, oh, my God. She said, that's right, my name is Peg Leg. And she was just, I was like, I love that you embrace your handicap. And you just tell people, fuck you from the very beginning. Don't look at me like I'm handicapped, because I embrace it. My name is Peg Leg. And so I went over and dabbed with her. Okay, guys, it was fun hanging out. Sorry about the bad connection. I know it kind of sucked. I will. Well, thank you for sending love from Texas. Sending love right back at you, Maddie. Oh, ass hats. We don't care about ass hats. You know, they want to be ass hats. They'll get theirs. Peg leg. It was. I wish she was here. She's here in the Springs. Anyway, I'm going to Chalice. So I think it's in Victorville or wherever Chalice is. I'm not quite sure. I'm just going. Be prepared for me. I'm ready to dab. And then my booth inside, they're going to have like a nice, like I said, it's air conditioned inside. Chalice is going to be hot. You'll be happy to come in and sit down in the little spot they have for me where we can dab together. I will try to come back soon. Do I have a penis? No. No, I don't have a penis. And you must be very young because you don't even know how to spell it. Try again. Third time's a charm. P-E-N. Nope, you can't even get it on the third time. Sweetheart, you have to go. Look at all that. They had to go. I can stand ass hats, but illiterate ass hats? Oh no, we can't deal with you. Okay. On that note, even though it's not a video like I used to make it the best day you possibly can. Do your own personal best. Not try. Do a kind deed for somebody. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. I'll see you later. I will be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger.